Hello fire signs, hello twin flames. This is Victoria and today I'm doing a special edition of the twin flame reading dedicated to new moon in Libra that's coming up. For me, for the Eastern Standard Time, it's coming up on October 6th at 7 a.m. For you, it could be different day, different time. You can check it out online. But in any case, this new moon is giving us a lot of opportunities. So I really wanted us to look at the energies for specific elements, specific signs, and see how you can mostly benefit from this time for your journey. All right, so I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna do the general and the extended reading. So from now on, I'm gonna be doing extendeds as much as I can. Sorry, just need to fix it because it's gonna keep distracting me. So we're gonna focus on fire signs, your energy and the energy of your, so actually we're going to take a look at divine feminine, divine masculine energy and the connection at this time for Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. I'm going to pull some oracle cards with general guidance. I'm going to get you messages from your DM, or actually from your twin flame. If you are a DM, then you can, treat it as a message from your DF. So that's gonna be, that's gonna be the general and the guidance, yes, and the guidance, of course. So the energy, what's going on right now, and the guidance for this situation. In the extended, I'm also gonna take a look at the blockers and the outcome, and I'm gonna take a look at specific zodiac signs that I'm gonna be seeing in this reading of who you are dealing with. I'm gonna take a close look at those. Pull cards of guidance for specific zodiac signs, and additional Hermit Tarot card for each of those, from each of those, rather to you guys. Okay, let's get started. Please remember this is a general reading, but if it resonated with you, like, share, subscribe, and comment. And of course, don't forget to check your other placements, any of your main placements. So if this could be, if you have water sign or water in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, you can take advantage of this. It's very easy to figure out what those placements are. Probably gonna include the link to the website where you can find out your other placements apart from your sun sign. And of course, there will be a link to the extended reading. Alright, so let's take a look. Divine feminine, divine masculine, and the connection. Wow. And separately, we're going to take a look at the advice. Bottom of the deck, the Justice card. Guess what? This is the Libra card. So I think Libra time, this new moon is going to be really, really beneficial for your twin flame journey, guys. Stick around and see what is going on. Let's find out. And before we get to the tarot spread, I'm going to pull some oracle cards from the Sacred Traveler deck. So we've got Desert Passage. Trust there's a divine plan. And embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heaven with happiness. So it's important to count your blessings and to identify what to be grateful for, what to appreciate in your journey so far, for yourself, for your divine counterpart, and for the divine, for everything that you've gotten, that you've learned, that you've gained, the positive, the negative, all of those things have contributed to where you are and who you are right now. And trust that there is a divine plan, right? So divine timing is going to be critical, and trust in that timing, right? You may be tested for that. So be careful not to rush, not to jump the gun. And let's see what the tarot cards are saying actually. So I'm already seeing some major arcana and some signs that I want to explore in the extended. Okay, so for divine feminine energy, we've got Two of Swords, the World, and Seven of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, But basically what I'm seeing here is we are gonna, and you see that the World card is in the center, and it's got like this creature has got arms extending both ways to these cards. To me, I'm seeing it that way. And to me, this is a kind of it's kind of an internal conflict between focusing on the intuitive and seeing the unseen, you know, seeing with your heart basically, and about taking care of business, taking care of your physical state of matters. And this, so there is a bit of a challenge there. It's possible that you have to prioritize one over the other. It could be that one area is taking too much of your energy, not giving proper space and energy for the other. And both are equally important. So with this Libra energy, you're able to close the old cycle where you really have to kind of, it's a challenge to find time for both. You will be able to balance it out and close what has been bothering you, why you weren't able to reconcile these things. For the masculines, we've got 10 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and 8 of Wands. So for them, they're getting a chance to kind of balance out, not even to balance out, but yeah, also to close some cycles and to start something new. To be able to find new sources of abundance, and maybe try out some new activities, something new to what they're used to. You know, some new occupation. It could be a new hobby, but that eventually can bring profit, can add to their, to their finances, or some other benefits that they can get from it. So it could start from something simple that seems, maybe even as a joke, right? It's kind of like, I'll give it a try, why not? But it's gonna grow and it's gonna bring in some important wisdom or financial abundance, or the new connections that are important in your masculine's life. This is also helping them leave behind some burdens and release some of the fears they have been carrying around about going for their desires and following their ideas. Maybe they had some failures in the past, maybe it's their upbringing, but for one or another reason, there is some sort of behavioral pattern that needs to be released. And in this deck, I'm reading this card, the communication card is communication with angels, with guides. So their guides are trying to get them on the right path and to get them into the right frame of mind to follow that idea, to follow that project that they have in mind. The connection energy, we have Ace of Swords, 10 of Cups, and 8 of Swords. Yeah, unfortunately this 8 of Swords, but I see it also a little bit differently here. It's very interesting. So yeah, basically there is a moment, the moment of truth is, or the truth behind everything that's going on the surface is there's so much love between the two. You have so much admiration and, deepest possible affection to each other. So much so that you are sabotaging it in your head, you're overthinking it. You're not letting it fly higher, go further, because you keep going back into your thought process, you're kind of like using a very logical approach to things. These big feelings are kind of fogging the vision a little bit. That's what I'm seeing here. So the guidance is Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the Temperance card. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You can take a look at it in the extended. But what I'm seeing here is that there is all of these cards actually about slow movement. And I know it sounds crazy to a fire sign to move slowly, but that's the trick to the game. That's how you're going to reach this alchemy, this beautiful blend of energies and this kind of harmonious path. If you don't want to go through the bumpy road, right? Maybe you like roller coasters or bumpy rides, But if you don't, if you'd like it to be more peaceful and harmonious, that's the way. Move slowly, don't rush. Learn as much as you can on your way, right? Don't make 2 steps at a time, but rather feel through it. Like, what is it teaching you? Where is it guiding you? And then go that way, take that next step. There is no rush, there's plenty of time, and your twin flame is not going anywhere. Promise. Just not for long. Okay, let's get you some cards, some Hermit Tarot cards. Messages from your person. Okay. Okay, we got 3. I'm gonna take them. So, oof. We have, you hurt me, but that's okay. I guess I'm a very jealous person, and love is the answer. This is very much the 10 of Cups energy to me. This is very much that 8 of Swords energy. So I'm even gonna hold them together so you can see the connection that I was talking about. So this jealousy and you hurt me, that's that overthinking in your head. That's you paying attention too much in what is in the physical. And this is, of course, what's the true north, right? What is the energy to focus on and to keep in mind. I love this, guys. Okay, I hope this has been useful for you, fire signs, and I'm definitely gonna look at the outcome and the blockers in the extended, as well as the signs that I named. So let's do it again. What do I have here? We have Capricorn. We actually have quite a few wands, so I might take a look at the other, fire signs if you're dealing with another fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I'm gonna take a look at the, Temperance is Sagittarius. Yes, so that's, and Justice, and Libra. Yeah, so all fire signs, Libra and Capricorn. I'm gonna take a look at those. Thanks very much for staying with me, and I hope to hear from you and to see you here very, very soon.